Okay guys, quick tutorial on creating FK control handles that will control the FK IK switch when you flip over. It's relatively easy when it's in IK mode because it's already there, but we need to create some controls that'll actually allow us to move the limbs when they're in forward kinematics FK. So let's create a NURB circle. Where is it? Down the bottom there. Just move it up a bit. I'll actually pop it right up, say, into the elbow area there. And first off, I'm just going to scale it up a bit so as I can see it properly. And I'll rotate it. Rotate it, say, -90. Boom. And I'm just going to pop it into place by holding V, snapping it to the middle there. Scale it down a bit so as I'm happy with the size of it. That's fine. So next up, what will I do? I'll have to freeze the transforms and then I'll give it a name. So modify freeze transforms, and I'll call this one left underscore elbow underscore control. Yeah. And straight away I'm going to duplicate that twice, and again, so that'll be my shoulder one. So as I already have these ones already, this one I will name left wrist control, and left, say, shoulder control. Great. And I'll just place this one in the right position, which is going to be right down near the wrist here. Pop it into place. Oops. That's right. Yep. And freeze transforms. And this one will be my shoulder. I'm going to attach it over here, so hold V, bring it right over into the center there. This one I'll actually, do you know what? I'm going to bring this one further out, approximately here. And now that I've done that, I need to actually move the pivot over. So I'm going to hold D and V, and then pop the pivot. There we go. So that's going to give me good rotation around the actual joints endpoint there. Now I will modify freeze transforms on that one as well. Now you need to select, of course, the curve first, the NURBS curve, and then you shift select your joint. Then constrain, orient constraint, and then the next one, this one, the elbow, constrain, orient constraint, and this will be my one for the wrist. Let me just do that again. So grab that, shift, select, okay, and then constrain, orient constraint. Great. So if now what's important here is that we parent the wrist to the elbow control, and the elbow control needs to be parented to the shoulder control. That way when you just move the shoulder control, the elbow will move with it. So just up through the shift, select, hit P, and then once again shift, select, and hit P. And now I should be able to move that. There we go. And this one. Great. And this one should move the Okay, fantastic. So they're all working. Just going to undo those. So that's how you get those ones working. And once again, to be able to flip between FKIK, well, I've got IK blend turned on at the moment already in here. Change that to 1. Back into IK. There's my FK. You can notice it already. There we go. Now, if you wanted to, you can simply create a separate control, or perhaps up here I've got this little hand control that allows me to do my curling. I would probably create the FK switches already here, and then just flipping between those two out of 0 to 1. Okay guys, so I hope that helps. Yeah, you could also set it so when, for example, when FK is off, these individual controls would be hidden, so you can turn them invisible, visible, invisible, which would be fairly easy. I'll let you guys work that one out. But in a nutshell, that's it. That's how it works. It's fairly self-explanatory. Let me know how you all go. Once again, I've got this control works that one. Okay, so this controller is a separate controller. It's not actually attached. It's not driving the IK handle. It's driving the wrist, or it's actually driving, and this hand control is actually attached to this control. Okay, hope that helps you out, guys. It's fairly straightforward. Okay.